because this is essentially a battle pass. It's on a monthly rotation, and I'm not seeing a premium one. Do you know what that is? Player friendly. Hey all, it's Nim or Nimicry if you're feeling professional, and welcome to the YouTube video. Now today we're going to be talking about the trading post. I waited a little while on this video because I wanted more things to be set in stone before I speculated. Luckily, with it releasing here soon, I can finally make a video on it. In addition, I have been busy with class, independent samples t-tests, paired samples t-tests, statistics, all this stuff, but that's not what we're here for today. So, before we get started, if you like what I do, or you like what the channel does in specific, go on and hit subscribe. Additionally, we do have our final video for the sponsor, so there'll be a chapter marking down below. You can skip past that if you'd like. But, let's get started. And now it's time for a word from our sponsor, dving.net. Take it away, me. If you don't have enough time, your nerves are shot, or you can't find good pugs, but you still have a powerful need for epics and achievements, I suggest you try the sponsor of this video, dving.net. Mythic Plus, rating, leveling, PvP ratings, and many other services, as you can see. The boost works with account sharing or self-play, so everything is done for you, or you can be carried. This service has been used by many people and has a 5-star rating on Trustpilot. For example, Mythic Plus Dungeons, something every WoW player needs. So we'll click on Mythic Plus Dungeons. I'll select the level, 15, to help knock out that Keystone Master requirement. We'll select Self-Play, and then, of course, Quick Purchase. This site's been working for many years and has a lot of clients, reviews, and, of course, payment methods for your convenience. You can check this out yourself, and if you use my code, Nimicry, you get a 10% discount on all services. So apply that coupon, bam, and you can see we just got a 10% discount. If by some means you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can always click Contact Operator, and a member of support staff is more than willing to help you. Guys, check out dving.net, and thank you for sponsoring this video. Here we are, the Trading Post Overview. Now, this was written by Gibbsy, and of course this is the rewards and activities. We're going to go over it, I'm going to give my opinions, and we'll hopefully have a fun time. So, let's talk about this. The Trading Post is a new feature coming to Dragonflight patch in 10.0.5, where you complete monthly challenges for special cosmetic rewards. Now, something we'll see if this happens, if this goes over this all, but I'm not seeing a premium battle pass system, because this is essentially a battle pass. It's on a monthly rotation, and I'm not seeing a premium one. Do you know what that is? Player friendly. Awesome. Love it. Maybe it might change, but for now, there were a million ways, to quote my friend Words I talked to, there were a million ways to monetize this and make it less player-friendly, and they just chose not to do it. Now, maybe that's because numbers might be down population-wise, maybe that's for some other feature, I don't know. But the point is, ultimately, it's a good result for players. So, let's continue. Now, keep in mind, reading down, there may be a premium system that I just haven't stumbled across yet, in which case, I'm going to have to reshoot this video, so let's hope I don't have to. Now, so what is the Trading Post? The Trading Post is a new reward shop being added to Dragonflight with patch 10.0.5. It unlocks February 1st, 2023. By completing the challenges, you earn Trader's Tender, which let's mouse over this real quick. It's exchange for goods at the Trading Post, pretty simple, which you can use to purchase unique cosmetic rewards. Fantastic. We love it. So what is Trader's Tender? Trader's Tender is a new account-wide Trading Post currency. Used to purchase cosmetics at the Trading Post, you can acquire Trader's Tender from 3 following ways. Now, before we go into the ways, listen, the fact that it starts off account-wide means they're learning, they're growing, they're removing barriers to progression that is important to players. Is this going to make your character do more damage? No. Outside of the fact that a well-designed Mog does actually increase DPS. Source, trust me, bro. I did the numbers. But that being said, the fact that it starts off account-wide means that you can play on an alt and not lose progress towards, I don't know, Sparkly Shiny Mount number 76. That's the one you want. 75 was good, but you really wanted Sparkly Shiny Mount 76. It's the best mount, in your opinion. For me, my favorite mount is, of course, the Holy Robot from the Army of Light in Legion. Now, players who have an account in good standing can collect a free 500 Trader's Tender every month from a chest at their faction trading post. So I assume account in good standing refers to, no strikes, no reports, no silences, probably a few other things, and being subscribed. Completing monthly challenges in the Traveler's Log rewards up to 500 Trader's Tender. Okay, that's not bad. Simple enough. And a special 500 Trader's Tenders will be awarded to players who purchase Dragonflight. My only beef with that, and I only have one beef with that particular thing, is it retroactive? Because, listen, I was given Dragonflight as a birthday gift in August. It's a wonderful gift from a friend. And I would hope that I'd get that 500. Now, that being said, if it doesn't happen, it's not going to be the end of the world for me. I'm not going to be like, oh, woe is me, I can't. Like, I'm not going to cry on the forums or Twitter about it. It happens. I'm fine. But it would be nice if it was retroactive. And seeing as how they already had the foresight to make this currency account wide, one would think they'd have the foresight to be like, what if we give the 500 to everybody who bought it? Pre and post. So the Traveler's Log is a new tab in the Adventure Guide, which shows all the challenges and your Trader's Tender progress. So it looks like you can get 1,000 per. Okay, 1,000 per thing there. That's not too bad. Or maybe that might be the cap. If that's the cap, then no, we gotta be careful with getting. You start off getting 1,000. I guess you do have to complete the challenges, so you're not gonna end up with that 1,500 situation. So reaching 100% of progress to your Traveler's Log bar for the month will reward a special item such as Ashtar, Harbinger of the Dawn? Okay, let's take a look at this. Like, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of special mounts. Let's take a look. Show me the mount. Show me the mount. Oh, hey, not bad. All right, little Night Saber Warden action going on there. Let's click on that. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, it's not gonna let me click on. Okay, still not a bad idea. I'm personally for it. Another mount for your mount collectors. Hey, let's knock it out. And in fact, if they would always just do a regular mount, even if it's a reskin. Here's the thing: if it's a reskin, doesn't matter because it's earned in game. It's earned via doing things. It creates synergy by me doing, let's say, the dungeons or the questing or the pet battles or the other stuff. It's the idea originally that was behind World Quests was that there's going to be a bunch of World Quests that you can do. Those World Quests are tailored to what you like to do. So there'll be some PvP World Quests. There'll be some Pet Battle World Quests. There'll be some general, collect stuff, kill stuff, things like that. This is a great idea. Fantastic. And if it's reskinned, or another thing, you can use old models. It's fine. Why? We gave you the mount. What do you care? Well, the mount's not really that cool. Okay, well, I mean, look, I'm not a big fan of cash shop mounts. I'd like to see more cooler mounts earnable in game, but still, that's a fine thing. That looks cool. Little spectral tiger in Warden armor. Yeah, I like it. And then of course here we have all types of things. Listen, resurrect. Boy, that's spelled wrong. Unless there's something else there. But here we have little things you can do. I'm a big fan of that. I like this. The I believe it's meant to be resurrect players, show some load of fallen dragons. The fact that it's just like little random odds and ends to help fill out stuff would be nice, because here's the thing. Obviously, you're going to have, dungeons and raids. Obviously, that's going to be a big thing. Well, we already rely on dungeons and raids for your Mythic Plus, or your Great Vault, right? The Great Vault already has that locked up. Having extra stuff outside of that could earn things. Let's say you're a casual player. There's a person I know on Twitter who is a severely casual player. If you were to ask them, they don't want to do the Mythic Plus, they don't want to do the thing, because every time they're in it they get yelled at and they don't like it. So having the ability to do like pet battles and professions and some world questing to get this stuff is a fantastic thing. Absolutely no notes. Okay, so when does the trading post unlock? The trading post will unlock on February 1st, so set your calendars. Also, with a holiday event, I believe Love is in the Air starts on the 1st of February. So we'll keep that in mind. You can try to get your big Love rocket. They did say they were going to adjust the numbers. I am skeptical. Boldly stated, I remain unconvinced, to quote one of our famous WoW characters. Now, the trading post location. So it's set up in capital cities of Stormwind and Orgrimmar for the Alliance and Horde, respectively. You can find the Alliance trading post just outside the Mage District and the Horde trading post next to Grimmash Hold. The Collector's Cache is located at the trading post where you collect the Trader's Tender. Simple enough. And here we go. We'll just do the map. So as you can see there, Orgrimmar. Okay, this is the Horde trading post. And Let's go down to, oh, and there's the waypoints for those who use, I think, TomTom. And then the Stormwind City one. Boom. There's the Alliance Trading Post. Simple enough. So then we have the Trading Post rewards for February 2023. So the Trading Post rewards are exclusively cosmetic. Now, I want to highlight that right here. They didn't, but I'm going to actually go through and highlight it. There it is. Exclusively cosmetic. Exclusively. I'm recording this on 1/22/2023. And they say that it's exclusive. Exclusive, meaning there are no player power, no player convenience, just cosmetic. It is just the green hat as opposed to the red hat, as opposed to the whatever hat. So fair. So I just want to keep that in mind, and I like that. Many of the Trading Post rewards are exclusive to the Trading Post, however, not all of them are. The Trading Post has brand new rewards and old rewards, including previously store exclusive items, such as the Celestial Steed. Now, for those who don't remember the old Sparkle Pony, you may not have seen it in a while. Let's open up the old Celestial Steed. This, of course, was, I believe that was the very first store mount. Yeah, I remember released, it was $25, and I was like, I'm not gonna get it. I did pick it up when it was, I think, like $8 a little while ago. Here's the thing. Am I mad about that? Not really. It's $8. I'm an engineer for a living, right? I don't, it's fine. I don't care. It is what it is. Some people are gonna be like, but Nam, I spent $25 on that back in Wrath of the Lich King. Okay. And? Are you saying you didn't have use of it? Like, I don't really know what to tell you about that. Is that, does that feel like a dick move? Not to me. It doesn't feel like dick. Now, let's say, because, Wrath of the Lich King was, 2008 to 2010? Maybe, I don't know the exact dates on Wrath of the Lich King. I'll probably post them on the screen. But what I'm saying is that you've had that for a long, long time. It's been on the store for a long time. It stopped selling, ergo they took it down because they want to have fresh inventory on in order to incentivize people to buy things. Now, it's earnable in-game. Okay. That's fine. Kind of like what happened with Feldrake, right? Feldrake was a mount that you could only get from a card game that hasn't been printed in probably a decade. And then they were like, Twitch drop. There you go. And everybody, a lot of people were like, hey, this is the move. They were like, this is the move, Blizzard. We love you. We love you that you did that. They, for the record, had the right take. Some people who were like, but what about, all of my whatever reason. That's the wrong take. It's the wrong take. You didn't lose that mount. Other people had access to get that mount. So I just want to throw that out there. So that's the Celestial Steed. Nice. And then, of course, rewards will rotate every month. You can freeze one reward, which allows it to be purchasable after it rotates out. So for example, if you froze the Celestial Steed, you'll be able to purchase it after it rotated out of the shop at the end of the month. Every month has a special reward for completing the Traveler's Log progress bar for that month. For February 2023, it is Ashadar, Harbinger of the Dawn Mount. Here are the current Trading Post rewards. So, check it out, right? Check it out. Awesome. So, we look here. So, I can freeze one if I want. And that's really cool. Because I don't normally care so much about transmog. I will say, when I was a paladin, I collected shield transmogs. Shield, because they were really, really good. They just were really, really good. Like, the Royal Crest of Lordaeron, Dragon Slayer's Bulwark, the Bulwark of Azeroth, which you could also get an alternate version in, I believe, Blackrock Foundry? Yeah, anyways, it's good. Actually, I collect shield transmogs so much that we actually have the Bulwark of Azeroth right here. So, I mean, there you go. Like, listen, I'm about it. I wish I could play more WoW, but with class, I can't stay and play as much as I'd like and still keep my other obligations. So here we have Celestial Steed, simple enough. Fury of the Fire Lord. Ooh, that looks like, okay, looks like a little weapon. Garlock. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, apparently that is a battle pet. And then we have an ensemble looking like a pirate, Shattered Void Spire, and again, another cosmetics, all these stuff. All those things are cosmetics. I'll let you click through that if you want to. That's not really my particular thing. I'm not really all that interested in those. I do like the fact that if I wanted to get, let's say I had all the rare items, I could pick up, I could pick up a fair few for 1,000 trading tokens, and be happy with that. So yeah. And then there's the reward. So here's how do we earn this, for example. So with a cap of 500 Traders Tender to be earned each month, you'll be able to pick and choose the challenges you would like to do. Since there will be far more Traders Tender available to be earned than the cap of 500, the challenges will be themed and change monthly. So I like that. Themed and change monthly. So if this month you're like, I don't like PvP. I don't want to do PvP. I hate PvP. Like, okay, well, guess what? You don't have to, it's going to change next month. Just get through it. You're going to be fine. Or don't do it, and you'll do it next month. It's fine. But also, because there were so many things to earn, you may not actually have to do that particular PvP challenge. So, here we are. The challenges range between 50 and 200 Traders Tender. As a reward, here are some examples of challenges. So, participate in a Tuskar Community Feast. Complete tasks at Tuskar at the Community Feast on Iskar, the Dragon Isles. Reward is 50. Now, when they say complete tasks, do they mean like the quest? Do they mean the individual tasks? Do they mean some amalgamation too? Because, again, over the 15 minutes, I might get 7 or 8 tasks, if not more, if I'm lucky. And at 50 apiece, well, there you go. I could over two feasts hit my cap and be done, which I think is a good idea. Because if a player wants to do that, then let the player do that. Because this is all cosmetic. It's not power gained. If they want to do that, let them do that. Here we go. Fulfill public crafting orders. Again, 200 makes sense, and show some love to the dragon aspects. 50. Okay. That's easy. Valdraken, how easy is it to fly up to see a dragon aspect and be like, Norsdormu, listen, I know you're going to have a rough time here, but I'm here for you, /love. And then you hug. And it's great. Simple. Simple, easy, fun, yes. So, that was the video, guys. Here's the thing. What do you think about the trading post? Cosmetic only. I didn't see anything about a premium battle pass, because this is essentially a free battle pass. So tell me in the comments below, what do you think? Is this the move? Is this not the move? I personally am very happy about this, and I think this heralds a good direction for WoW to go in, because now it's not only do you have a reason to log in, your renown, your other stuff, but you also, let's say you like to collect things, let's say you like to really get that dopamine rush, well, bam, here it is, we got it. Okay, so with all that being said, if you like what I do or you like what the channel does in specific, go on and hit subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with everything the channel does. Additionally, you can find me on Twitch every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We usually do a lot of MMORPG stuff. Recently getting into Lord of the Rings Online, a little retro action there. It's kind of fun to mess around in that, but we do also do some Souls and standard RPG stuff as well. Finally, for those who wish to go above and beyond the Call of Duty, there is the Patreon. Patreon, of course, is a great way to support a smallish creator like myself, and I appreciate anybody who does. With that being said, guys, this was a fun video to make. If more and more changes like this happen for WoW, maybe we can undo the damage that Shadowlands and BFA caused. And while I know that some people liked those expansions, it was not a good time for the game. May the mount you're farming drop on the first kill, and I'll see you in the next video.